up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Yes, I'm dressed as Barbie again, which means we're talking about another haunted doll. Tonight's episode will be about Emilia. Have you guys ever heard of her before? She's said to be incredibly haunted because she's been through a lot. Before we get started, I just want to say that if you're new here, who post videos every week, if you enjoy spooky things, this is a place for you. So subscribe, leave a comment down below, and share this video with a friend who likes spooky things. Now, if you want to hear all about Emilia, the haunted doll, just go ahead, turn off your lights, and stick around. So this is the story of Emilia. It is said that over 100 years ago in Italy, a porcelain doll was gifted to the king. King Umberto, I'm sorry if I'm butchering his name, but this king. This doll was said to be very rare for that time period, and it was a gift from one of his favorite soldiers. Shortly after he received this gift, he was unfortunately assassinated. So the doll was gifted back to the person who gave it to him, his favorite soldier, and he gifted it to his daughter, Marie. And the crazy thing is that right after that, he was also assassinated. So despite the tragic history surrounding the doll, like everything the doll had witnessed, the girls still loved the doll very much because it was a fond memory of her father. So Marie named the doll Emilia. She would take her everywhere she went. She was her best friend. I think she felt as though she was with her father whenever she had the doll with her, and that's so sad. But yeah, she carried the doll everywhere. She did everything for that doll. She treated her as a kid. Like I said, I always say this, but I feel like every kid will do that to their dolls, especially if it's special to them. And the doll was actually named after her dear friend, Emilia. She was by her side through everything that had happened. And by the way, they were both on the train. I think her and the doll only, not her friend Emilia, but the doll's name was Emilia, obviously. But they were both on the train once when it got bombed. Yes, it got bombed. So I was kind of wondering, do you think the doll was making all of this happen somehow? I don't think so, but that's just a thought. What do you guys think? I say that respectfully. I don't want to piss her off. So she survived the train bombing, but her doll got seriously damaged. And even though she looked kind of like scary, the girls still cared for her. Her love for her did not change. She had a voice box, which was also damaged. However, right after the train bombing, something about Emilia drastically changed, and the girl couldn't really figure out what it was. So it is said that she saw a woman die on the train, and this woman was looking at them, and she believed that the woman's spirit was somehow attached to the doll. I don't know if it was because she had that image in her head of the woman dying, and she was just there witnessing all of this. It must be pretty haunting to a little girl, She strongly believed that the woman's spirit was haunting the doll. She would hear this eerie sound of a weeping woman coming from the doll. She would see it right in front of her. It was coming from the doll, and she didn't have a voice box anymore. So that's pretty creepy. She also claimed the doll would blink all the time and drive her absolutely insane. And the doll's facial expression would change all the time. She looked incredibly sad. And I mean, like I said, the doll has been through a lot. This Emilia doll, oh my goodness, she's seen it all. Marie decided to keep the doll, of course, up until the day she died. She still had so much love for that doll. She even named her own daughter after the doll, and after her best friend, of course. So when she died, the girl kept the doll, and eventually she also started to believe that she was indeed haunted. She would see her blinking, frowning, and even hear her crying. And this would all be in the middle of the night. She also said that occasionally the doll would say mama, but I think that was because of the voice box. But wouldn't it be super, super damaged after all these years and all these accidents? Don't you think? I don't know. That's definitely strange. So there's not actually a lot of information about this doll, but yeah, I'm curious and I'm gonna look for her. What do you guys think? Have you ever heard of this doll before? And what do you think happened? Do you think it was the spirit of that woman on the train or something else? Definitely leave your thoughts down below. Give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with a friend who likes spooky things. Noodles!